Welcome to a brand new episode of the Post Game. I'm your host Davion, and I'm joined by Oronde. And
What's up?
today we are back. Today we're going to talk about the New England Patriots, man. Their season has been a shell of themselves. Oronde, you being the residential Patriots fan, how are you feeling? How are you doing
It's
this season?
pain. It's pure pain. I've never seen such an abysmal offense in my life. Actually, that's a lie. There have been worse. But this consistently bad is pretty terrible. Especially starting off the season hot, playing playoff contenders and sticking with them, and then stinking up the show the other games. The rest of the games, I should say. It's terrible. All media has us ranked at 31 out of 32, and that is just straight bad, straight garbage. Even Jabril Peppers were like, "You're lucky we're asked," to Saquon Barkley. Now, granted, the NFL should not have put that out. Simply, should not have put that out. But it's true. It's true. We lost to the Giants. We lost to the Saints. Our
Hey,
only wins are against the Jets and Bills. And that's not much to be proud about. We are one of the only teams in NFL history to hold teams less than 10 points and still lose. Not to mention 3 times in a row.
that's pretty bad.
We have a top 5 defense, an elite defense, and we can't win games. We can't even get down the field to score. Our kicker was out here missing 5 field goals in a row in warm-ups. Not even in a game. He didn't even get a chance to this today. What are we doing? What is the problem? The problem is his name is Mac Jones, first off. Second of all, we have Bailey Zappi, who is a carbon copy of Mac Jones, who is not any better. The O-line is doing their darndest, but can't keep it together. And then on top of that, our wide receiver core is subpar at best. There are some highlights, but I mean, there's no way to even get them the ball to even to show themselves. If we're being real, no deep ball abilities. Can't even throw it short because he's underthrowing it. Both of them, as a matter of fact. Yet we have a defense holding people to less than 10 points. They are top 5 when it comes to yards per game and points per game. Top 10 when it comes to points per game, if I'm not mistaken. This is the first time the Chargers have beat us since 2006, I think. And 8. They are now 1-7 against the Patriots in the last 8 meetings. How do we lose to the Chargers? We always beat the Chargers. And this is how you know the season's bad. Even last season, or the season before, we were garbage after Brady left. Still put out a 9-7 season. Garbage though, and we beat the Chargers, but now we can't even beat them. So what are we supposed to do? What is happening? But as some people have said, this is a generational tank job. We are right now projected for the 2nd overall pick, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, which I would love for either Drake May or Marvin Harrison, preferably Marvin Harrison, as a resident The Ohio State fan. But
Who would be the quarterback?
we would draft one later because we would,
Oh,
knowing our draft capital, we will be able to trade for another first round pick without an issue, without problems.
yeah.
If there's one thing, okay, we might not draft particularly the best. We are not the worst though. Probably middle of the pack when it comes to drafting, but God
I
knows
agree.
we will have at least 6 or 7 draft picks on draft day. At least 6 or 7. I have no quarrels about the draft, but I either want Marvin Harrison or Drake May. Give me an elite receiver or at least a much better quarterback. Um, it's a
I think
shame.
that would be a perfect fit for y'all, honestly.
It would,
Drake?
but I watched a quarter and a half of Patriots football today, and I was like,
Mm-mm.
it's like pouring bleach in my eyes. I'm just gonna watch Red Zone and actually see other offenses like succeed or something. I even bet against the Patriots today. This is how
You didn't
bad
see
it's getting.
ours succeed today, did you?
Hmm?
You didn't see ours succeed today.
No, I mean I saw 2 Camaro touchdowns, but that was already in the second half.
Don't break my heart.
Your heart's broken. My heart's in pieces.
Well,
You at least have
you get
more
a
than 2
quarterback.
games.
I'm not guaranteed a quarterback this season.
Give me Derek Carr. We'll probably do better with him.
Okay, you trade. Listen, I'd pack his own. I would pack his bags for him. He needs movers. Let's go. No charge. No
this
charge,
is
Mr. Carr.
this is the epitome of NFL pain.
I guess this is how it feels to have a bad football team.
I don't miss it. I don't miss it.
I don't wish it on my worst enemy. This feeling is
Not to
just,
mention, we are now the first ever Monday Night Football game to be flexed out. We were supposed to play Kansas City in primetime, and they flexed us out.
who did they put? I didn't know they did that. Who did they put in?
I think they put in a Eagles Seahawks game.
Oh, that's intriguing.
I think that was the replacement game.
Actually, sounds like a good game.
I wonder why.
Sorry.
2 good quarterbacks, which actually Jalen got hurt today, but
No, he went back in.
he did go back in.
I think he did. Yeah. Just a sad day when it comes to football, man, for our teams. So you say you're getting a quarterback or receiver. What else do you think is the problem?
I was so happy when Bill O'Brien came back.
I was too.
He doesn't really have much to work with.
No.
We know how like McCarthy is carried by high end talent, or Sean McVay has enough schemes to make his lack of talent work, or have somebody become a breakout talent like the rookie Puka.
Puka!
But Bill O'Brien, he works better when there is actually something to work with, as evidenced by his old time with the Texans before his GM assumption, which was a mistake, and his time with Bama. He had arguably more talent with those college kids than he does at New England.
Hey, the argument ain't big either.
It's just a shame.
Yeah.
It's just a shame.
Well, I'm sorry this is happening to you. I'm here for you whenever you need to talk.
I will wear this stuff until they are good again, and then I'll buy more shit.
Yeah.
Until then, I will not be watching Patriots football.
Here.
I will check the score every other quarter. If they are up, I'll tune in. Maybe something's happening. Otherwise, I'm not looking at stuff. I'm not looking at Jack. How do we
They're up
lose
to
in the
what?
red jerseys? We don't lose in the throwback jerseys. This is blasphemy.
I'm sorry. It's a pretty bad day for all teams involved. Well, Patriots fans, let us know how you feel.
Actually, one last thing.
Go ahead.
You know it's bad when he's not even a good head coach, Brandon Staley. But
Oof.
Justin Herbert didn't even play well. He went up against the top 5 defense and didn't even play good. So another opportunity for him to outshine his head coach and prove the haters wrong. He couldn't even do that. I just want to bring that up. I love Justin.
I agree. I mean, we all know how much I love Justin. But he's disappointing me a little bit, not gonna lie to you.
Very disappointing. And that's all I got. That's all I got.
Well, Patriots fans, I'm sorry that you guys are going through the same pain that I'm going through, but at least I'm not going through it alone. I've been your host, Davion. That's been Oronde, our residential Patriots fan. And this has been the postgame. Peace.